I'm being real, Unity to me has always been nothing more than a very vague silver lining within the online presence of Christian hip-hop. Now, I've been around the space for about 10 years now, and the one consistent issue that's always stuck around, I find, is the division I've seen between certain camps of artists and fan bases. I would even go as far as to say that secular music, which typically doesn't offer spiritual edifying substance, presents way less division than what I've seen at times within Christian hip-hop. Division isn't in every corner of CHH, but it does make its presence known. So picturing unity to me has always been a real blurry goal that feels worlds apart here. You know, it makes you constantly ask, what can it actually look like? This was a question somewhat unanswered to me for years until I saw the full storyline of Holysmoke's Year 6 completely play out. Theological convictions and differences of spiritual tribalism, if there was any, were put to the side for a moment as Year 6 showed us that unity can indeed exist as both an online and in-person proof of concept. People could set aside their differences and make the drive down to Nashville to pray for one another, resume the foundation and timeline of past relationships, network with artists from different areas and boroughs of CHH, unanimously worship, and just so much more. And it was great to see, as building a real-life community does take time. In our lives, everything has an early development stage. However, not everything or everyone fully makes it past that. In the world of business, there's a rule of thumb that most new businesses don't make it past 5 years. Creating that culture, that brand, or space will usually reap the benefits from battling out those early years if they survive long enough. And with Indie Tribe's 6th year officially closed, I want to say that they're well past the challenges presented of that early stage, especially after going through year 5. That really was a year that saw a lot of challenges through encountering logistical issues, a scaled down lineup size compared to the previous year, and a year where people were expecting year 5 to overshadow the immense height of year 4. They eventually pulled through year 5, but now they were left with the daunting question of asking, what awaits in year 6? Should they even keep going? Should they stop? You know, what does that next stage look like? Year 6 finally introduced a maturing stage, as people didn't choose to show up to Holysmoke for the attractive lineups or expectations of hype, but rather to go revisit a favorite moment, their favorite spots, the familiarity of a family reunion, community within the body of Christ, and dwelling together in unity in a home away from home.
You can always come back home.
Coming back.